Hello, lovelies, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome back if you're returning. My name is Tari here at I'll Define Myself. We are going to go ahead and dive into these spiritual messages. So, this is going to be a spiritual reading for the month of May, okay? It's going to be for all of my sun, moon, rising, Venus placements in the sign of Gemini. So, if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this message is going to be for you. Let's go ahead and dive in. Gemini, I hope that you have been doing well. We are officially in Taurus season, but I do hope that you've been living your best life, okay? Caring for yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because there's so much going on in the world. And if nothing else, we definitely need to be caring for ourselves, okay? Let's see what spiritual messages are coming out for you for the month of May, Gemini. Spirit, what divine messages do you have for Gemini for the month of May? What does Gemini need to focus on during the month of May? What area of their life? What messages do they need to take with them during the month of May? I thought I saw one flip over, but then I think I just missed it. But look, if it's meant to be, it'll pop out again. Let's see. Something is getting ready to give. I can feel it. Excuse me. Okay, Gemini. What have you been thinking about? What have you been thinking about? I'm curious. Oh, gosh, another one flipped out. It's like, but what flipped out though? I feel like this wanted to make its way, so we're going to go for it. Okay, because you wanted to show yourself, so we are going to go for it. We're going to go for it because I felt like maybe all of them flipped out. Crazy, I know, but hey, there are no mistakes. Patience coming out. Okay, we have patience coming out. You could possibly be seeing angel number 2 as well. 222, triple angel number 2. Patience. There's something. Spirit's just saying, just be a little patient. Like, take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush the process. Sometimes you need a little patience to see the full truth of things. Sometimes you need a little patience to appreciate some things. We have relationship change coming through, okay? So you have this energy of relationship change coming through. The number 56, angel number 56 coming through. So this could mean many things, okay? So you could be needing to reevaluate some of the relationships in your life and your relationships dynamics as it relates to you, as it relates to other people. Maybe you need to reevaluate boundaries with people. Maybe people need to have more boundaries with you. But either way, there is a relationship in your life or a series of relationships, because I don't think it necessarily has to be one, that needs a change. It kind of needs like a tune-up, right? But there is something about it that needs to change, and only you are able to identify what that is. Also, this card is blue, which is giving very throat chakra energy. I don't know. You might need to speak your mind. We'll see. We have spirituality coming through. Angel number 77 coming through. So you could be seeing 7s. I just heard, with whatever change is coming, just be intentional and be patient. Like, it's going to take a combination of the two. But I mean, you also have literally 22 coming up, right? So patience allows you to just only amplify your intuition, right? Because you're sitting in this space and holding space to be able to process, to be able to really think about and not necessarily rush on something, right? You also have spirituality coming through, which is directly tied to your intuition, okay? So we have a lot of we've got some throat chakra energy coming through. We've got some third eye energy coming through. We've got some sacral chakra energy coming through. But it's almost like you need to trust your gut. Like that's what I heard. Trust your gut. Like stop doubting what you think it is to be, or trying to make it like rationalize it, paint a completely different picture. Like you know what it is. So like respectfully, like stop pretending that you don't, or stop like not seeing that like you don't. Okay, we have angel number 44. You guys are coming today. You got the 22, you got the 77, and you have environment coming through. Okay, so I do get the feeling with this that you should probably be thinking about like your environment. Okay, like the environments that you're placing yourself in, what is beneficial to you, but then again, what is not beneficial to you, like what is taking away from you. So what is like draining versus what is like replenishing for you. Okay, and again, this also, again, it works both ways, right? So think about what you can do environment wise. Maybe you need to go sit outside and plant your feet in some dirt, right? Maybe you need to meditate under a tree. Maybe you need to go sit by some water if you're like a water person. I'm more of a cabin in the woods kind of person. But what like are you surrounding yourself with that is also like feeding your spirit and your soul, right? Because those are also great things for your spirituality, for your intuition, for strengthening those things, and also giving you a space and place to really reflect on things, potentially relationship changes. And last but not least, we have love coming through. I mean, love is at the center of all. No matter what, whatever decisions you are making, whatever you are sitting with, just always come from a space and place of love and not fear, because it's going to really like dictate like how you move, right? And also too, you do this for yourself. You don't do this for other people, okay? You are moving and operating from a space and place of love for yourself, not for other people, because at the end of the day, you have to be okay with whatever decisions that you decide to make or whatever route you decide to take. Okay? So just remember, like, all you need is love. I think that's a song, but may not be that tune. So forgive me for like being out of key and also just like all the things. Okay. Let's see, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini for the month of May? Interesting. I just heard like enjoy yourself. Like have a little fun. Are you doing something in May that's like, I mean, hey, look, for some of you guys, it's birthday month, right? Enjoy yourself. Do something that's going to make you smile, that's going to feed your spirit, all right? Release. Again, this is a part of that. This is a part of that relationship change, okay? It's also a part of this environment, all right? Because we're considering and thinking about these dynamics of what is serving you versus like what isn't, right? But what is contributing, what is making you feel loved, okay? How are you contributing to that? Like with the people you're interacting with, people you're surrounding yourself with, the environments that you're placing yourself in. Like, what are you're being called to release, okay? Release some things. Shed. It's very similar, like if you're a plant mom, because I'm a plant mom. I don't have any animals, but my plants are my children. They always say that like when you have like dead leaves on your plant, right? Like you need to cut them. You don't leave them there because they're still sucking up and taking nutrients from the things that are trying to grow in your life, okay? It's like the same analogy that I'm using.
Hello, my lovely Geminis. As you can see, I am in a completely different outfit and all of the above. My apologies. I lost some audio during my last message, your last reading. So I am going back and picking up where I left off, but nonetheless, the message will still come through, okay, as it should be. So, releasing, okay, just to recap, as we are, I was focusing on the analogy of having literally like a plant, right? And you have, even here with like this beautiful tree, but if you do own plants, if you're, a plant mom or anything like that, it's important to remember of like pruning, right? Like you have to release dead weight, okay? Or those dead leaves that are still sucking up nutrients and all of those things, okay? And it's literally surrendering and letting go, okay? So that you are able to be ready to focus on opportunity, the change that is meant for you, okay? The change that you are meant to receive ultimately. And it also helps when it comes to sort of clearing and cleansing out your energy altogether, which ultimately strengthens your intuition. Okay, we have ancestor Jumbi coming through, or total disruption. Okay, I'm going to read your message for Jumbi coming through. So we have tears will be shed. Are you ready to accept change? Because ready or not, here it comes. You are living the Zen proverb. Let go or be dragged. What are you struggling to hold on to? Okay, your declaration is I am completely open to the sacred magic of change. There are things that you need to reevaluate during this time. Okay, Gemini, there are some changes that are coming through for you, especially as it relates to your relationships, okay? And I think it's important, what's coming through for spirit is that it's going to take a lot of patience, okay? It's going to take a lot of connecting with the divine, but you're sort of analyzing different aspects of your life when it comes to navigating these changes. It's your connection with spirit, your environment, okay? So are you in an environment that is going to allow you to thrive, okay? Is your physical environment something that's directly feeding your spirit? You're also going to have some patience during this time, okay? Because it is going to be a process, and it may not be, you may feel multiple things as you are sort of reflecting, sitting in the space and place of reflection, and ultimately release, okay? Because opportunity is literally waiting for you, okay? Beautiful opportunity, all right? But you may feel like your life, when it does happen, this change, it literally may feel like something that hits you. And for others, it could be something that has been building for you. And now it's finally at that point where it's time to like release and take off the band-aid, okay? Not like a slow pull, right, where you're dragging, but it's time to rip it off. Okay, let's see, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini for the month of May coming through? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini for the month of May coming through? Let me move this out of the way. I just heard it may not be easy deciding. It may not be easy like making the choice, but with everything in life, there is balance. So just keep in mind, relationship changes don't necessarily mean like it has to be like cutting off completely. But there is a level of self-awareness that you do need to have during this time, and maybe definitely reevaluating how you move around certain. And now look, for some relationships, for some people, it is cutting it off and completely releasing. But releasing doesn't necessarily mean cutting off, right? It could be an attachment to a thought. It could be an attachment to a habit. It could be like needing to reinforce boundaries. So realize that releasing looks different for different people. Okay, we have a protection coming through. I am safe. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is protected from all negative energy and predictions. Fill me with your dazzling and radiant light. Make me a vessel for your love. I now release all fears I've absorbed from others. Okay. This also tells me, one, you are divinely guided and protected during this time. But it also tells me that only you can be the one to decide what these changes look like for you with your dynamics, okay? With your relationships. And ultimately, you have the control, but you are safe with yourself in that regard. And it is okay for you to move forward. Okay? Let's pull your final messages from a tarot to see what we have coming through for you, Gemini. Pull final messages from the tarot. Spirit, what final messages do you have for Gemini during the month of May? What do they need to know during this time? Oop, okay. What is their energy right now? What energy do they need to embody during this time? What energy is surrounding them? Are there any other messages, Spirit? Okay, so we did have 9 of Cups energy coming through. Okay, so this tells me right out the gate, okay? And I also have to see what's at the bottom of the deck. But this tells me that 9 of Cups feels like a wish fulfilled of sorts. So if they're, at the end of the day, like whatever you need to release, whatever you need to shed is going to lead to an opportunity for you. Okay, this opportunity could look different for many people. It could be work related, it could be family related, it could be romantically related, but either way, what is at the end of this release, of this change, of kind of this this total disruption that you will experience or could be in the process of experiencing is this very wonderful 9 of Cups kind of lighter energy that's coming through. You also have 10 of Wands energy coming through, which tells me that mentally you could be sort of tugging, kind of like pushing, pulling, like with yourself in your mental right now internally when it comes to what you are currently experiencing. I get the feeling that the changes, especially as it relates to, because I do feel like this is very relationship centered and focused, that it's not easy for you, or you've kind of been going back and forth when it comes to, okay, like, should I do this? Should I do this? Or maybe you decide you're going to do this, but then you end up doing something else. And then it's like, honestly, Gemini, you're kind of like all over the place. Maybe wherever the wind blows you, and Spirit is calling you to kind of, to really hone in and like center yourself, center your energy, center every aspect of like your being so that you are able to, so that you're able to move forward. Okay. But something's got to change. Okay. The change is there no matter what. All right. But you have everything that you need within you and surrounding you to assist you during this process, because you have major opportunity. Okay. You have major 9 of Cups energy coming through overall. Okay, that is all I have for you, lovelies. I am so sorry that my audio got lost. There was filming video issues, but we got to the end of it. I appreciate your patience, and if you made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. There are plenty more messages where this came from, and if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is located in the description box. I'm sending you peace, love, and light. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Until next time, bye.